Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to say hi. Good morning. Hope you had a good night. Okay, yesterday when I was telling you things about what you can use instead of going to the gym, just want to do a little quick analysis for you. I know this stuff, maybe you don't. Easy to find out, okay? I told you yesterday that I use my pharmacology book in med school, right? And some of you may have laughed, like, hey, and guess what? It's 1,250 pages. Okay? So if you know what a ream of paper weighs, I know, I've worked in a copy shop before. A ream of paper is 500 pages. It's 5 pounds. So if you go back to your computer at home where you print everything and go to your printer and see if you have a ream of paper, it's 5 pounds. Okay? This, I know, is a little bit thinner type paper for school for this book, but it's not a pound. I know it's more than that, even being out of shape. So that's what I mean. If you're not sure about stuff, try it anyway. If it feels heavy, it's probably a pretty good tool to use. If it doesn't feel like anything, hey, you're stronger than you know, probably, right? You just have to keep in mind certain things. Okay, like this book, another book for school. Big book, right? Hard copy with the harder cover. So maybe it weighs more, maybe it weighs about the same. Again, over 800 pages. So if I know the first one weighs probably 5-6 pounds because the paper's thinner, and I know this one probably weighs 4 or 5 pounds because it's less paper, still thinner paper for a textbook, but it's hard copy. Guess what? Yeah, you're getting up to 10, 12 pounds just for using a couple books. I mean, we're talking basic bench presses or something holding your books. Think of things like water. Okay, this is a liter, 32 ounces. How much is a 16-ounce bottle of water? Guess what? It's a pound. You got bottles of water in your fridge. Put one in each hand and you've got dumbbells, okay? If you have a gallon of milk in your fridge, well, you know it's a gallon, but it's over 3 liters. Guess what? That's 8 pounds. It's 8 pounds. So take an empty gallon jug, take an empty water bottle, a 32 ounce or something, fill it back up with water. I used to have some old water gallon bottles when I lived overseas in this one part I was at in Spain for a while, and I put sand in it to make it even heavier. Okay? It's not so much about the weight and not having proper tools or having a gym membership. Okay? I have to tell myself that every day. I live on an island that is not athlete friendly. You can't get on a bike and just go ride, even though it's very hilly and it would be a good ride. You can't run. There's no sidewalks. The driving is very dangerous. You're gonna get hurt. Even in your neighborhood, walking around your block, you gotta be kind of careful. Hardly any gyms on the island. There's 2 that I know of, and they're very expensive, and one caters to the tourist industry down by a nice area of the island. You gotta think outside the box. Plus, you gotta remember too, if you have stuff like old water bottles that you can fill or something at home, that means you can do it whenever you want, okay? When I had my daughter, my 3rd child, I used her. I used her, you know? All my kids were 9, 10 pound babies. I used them. Use your own body weight. I'm too heavy, I can't do it. Don't say that. If you're doing a chair dip or a push-up or a plank, guess what? You're using your own body weight. How much do you weigh? It all adds up to success. It all adds up to something. Me, of all people, have not been the best at it, but I've also been pretty sick this last year. And med school takes a lot out of you. There's 24 hours in a day. Guess what? I only sleep 5 hours a night. And I'm in class, mandatory. There's attendance from about 9 in the morning till about 5 every day. I get up at about 5:30, 6 at the latest, review, go over notes, study, go to class. I don't have lunch. I eat my lunch in about 10-15 minutes, and then I go right into study again. On average, I study 80 to 90 hours a week. Don't tell me you don't have time. Don't tell me you're tired, because guess what? I'm exhausted. But I try. That's the key, folks. I always give you a nugget every video. What's the secret? The secret is try. If your best schedule says get up at 5 and go run with the dog or something at your gym that's close, or you have a bike that you love, tomorrow set your alarm for 5 and try to get up. Maybe you don't make it. Guess what? You're not dead. Life's not over. Try again. Because there's nothing, folks, let me tell you, there's nothing like taking care of you. Protect your spirit. Strong body, strong mind. Till next time, peace.